And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Tony Gonsolin. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Kyle Tucker, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, Boone. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
Next offering is down low.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the slider catches the zone. Next pitch, not close, up high. Next offering is fouled back. The line to kick the pitch. Fly ball to right. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Michael Brantley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he's down on strikes. Snap throw.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
The 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And he deals. Nice grab. Over to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starter, Lance McCullers Jr.
Well, he issued way too many free passes his last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. One to 0 to Freddie Freeman.
That's ball two.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
McCullers winds, fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Gavin Lux. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Righty delivers. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Righty to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Altuve fires over to first. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. We played an inning. No score. back here in L.A. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And the right-hander back to work.
Ball one.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
On the ground, out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. Altuve runs. Pitch is high. Throw to second. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. One out in the second. Here's Alex Bregman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, not close. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And now it's even up. And another ball. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And the next pitch is way outside. And the righty deals. And ball four, two aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now, Jeremy Pena, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the first offering is not close. Runners are at the corners, one away.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, one out. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. And a base hit. The run comes across, and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And there's the strike. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Trace Thompson. McCullers back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. The wind and the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to short. Over to Abreu. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Chris Taylor now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Stays alive. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Three and 2 now. Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy sizing this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The second baseman.
Rojas measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That's in there. Strike one.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And now 1-2. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right, and he grabs it, foul. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. They get the out on Muncy.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Walked to open the ball game. Freeman, the former MVP, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Next offering is in for a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two now. Hit hard, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's a speed threat, Gavin Lux. And that misses off the outside edge. Freeman off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
There's the strike. Here's a 2-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
The right-hander back to work. And that's a little high.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it is 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 3-1. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Grounded out his first time.
Jose Abreu.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He reached on a walk his first time. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. There's a strike.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Trace Thompson. First offering misses badly for ball one. McCullers a move to first. Chisholm gets back easily. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And a 1-0.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and deals.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw. Save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
(3-2). McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. And there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And a base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-1. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now it's going to be Chris Taylor. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And takes low for ball one. The pitch.
Oh, that's good.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And here it comes. And there's ball four.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out, bases full. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering misses. They're now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. A laser to left base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Here comes the runner. Cut off. Now a throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 6-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Seth Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and throwing. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Pulls that one foul. Here's your 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker should have it. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In for a strike, 0-1. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. And it gets by him.
Now the catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now Chas McCormick. There's a strike. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2. Slider misses outside. And the 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Tucker in the box again, takes a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Left-hand batter waits. Grounder might be 2. Rojas for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Martinez back to work and delivers outside.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
That's right, LA.
Next pitch way upstairs. Good eye right there. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base 9.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, and here is Trace Thompson. Ball 1, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Up next is Dodgers. No left field.
Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor. In there for strike 1. Good eye right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Chisholm at third with 2 away. On the ground. Bregman to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They lead it though 6-1. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning, and Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Brantley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Comes the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Altuve, in his 13th season, 32 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right side. Betts makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
All right, Dodgers.
In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. Montero, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose. Stanek getting loose as well. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Altuve has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Montero is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. First offering misses the mark.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And fouled off.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. Two now. There's a high chopper. Over to Abreu, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Yency Almonte into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And he deals. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. And that's too high.
One strike.
Swings and misses. And out 2-2. At the belt and fires.
You got a full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
Righty to the plate.
1-1.
That's in there, and that is strike two.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next offering down in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And misses inside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. (3-2). Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is downstairs. Pena leads off first with 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Taylor going back some more. That one opts against the fence.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Alex Vesia takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 51.
One down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Again, a throw to second.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Ball one, no strikes. Runner leads away at second. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the struggles continue in the postseason. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 2. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
And now Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Betts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the righty deals. Check swing went around, and it's 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. Betts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. And the pitch. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Two on the way. And now it's filled up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw to first.
Well, that's exactly what a good two-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Thompson at the plate and takes high there. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. In there at the knees for a strike. Two outs. Oh, that hit him. Pena brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 2. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one down the line. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, left-hander, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now 2-2. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to put...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Stanek. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ryan Stanek.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
The pitch. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
And the pitch. Altuve whips it to first, and they get the out on Smith.
The lefty, number 3.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
0-1 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Alvarez makes the grab for the second out.
The second baseman.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Good contact guy, good defender. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
0-1.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Phil Bickford on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 52.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike. Bickford, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bregman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Movement in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Now 1-1. Ball a strike. The pitch. Out to short. Lux. And they get Bregman for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Is just one strike away. Popped up. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank